In honor of Black History Month, State Representative Shelia Stubbs introduced a new bill that would create an Office of Equity and Inclusion at the state level.
New at 10, Grace Alch has you covered on Stubbs' goal for the bill and how she hopes to get it passed.
It's just the right time to go back and reintroduce it because we need to make sure people realize there is an issue with racial disparities in the state of Wisconsin.
Representative Shelia Stubbs has hoped for an Office of Equity and Inclusion at the state level for years. Stubbs says she introduced similar legislation 5 years ago and was able to get Democrats and Governor Tony Evers on board.
It was unfortunate I could not get one of my Republican colleagues to join us.
Republican lawmakers have fought against DEI initiatives in the past. They only recently released pay raises for Universities of Wisconsin workers that had been withheld until the university system cut diversity initiatives. Speaker Robin Vos said DEI programs are driving further divide in our schools and workplaces, but Stubbs says she wants to work with them to see this legislation come to life.
It can work for the state, but we need all hands on deck. It can't just be the governor, can't just be the Dems. We need our Republican colleagues on board.
Stubbs says the Office of Equity and Inclusion would get an equity specialist in each state department to act as a liaison between staff and the state, keeping an eye on things like hiring practices.
You have somebody you can go to that you feel safe, that you might have that question. Like, I think our department should do a perception training or something like that. You have a go-to person.
Stubbs says she knows a bill like this is dead on arrival with the current Republican-controlled legislature, but she won't stop fighting for diversity, equity, and inclusion in Wisconsin.
I'm going to continue to introduce this bill. I'm not going to stop. I'll introduce it again next session because I believe in the merits of the bill.
In Madison, Grace Alch, 27 News.